Okay, we are ready for our Shirley Grammar today. This is Wednesday, March 18th, and we are going to continue on to page 4. I had you do 3 yesterday, and I'm going to try this on the screen so that I know that when I did things on the whiteboard, it was a little backwards, so we're going to try to do this this time and see if this works a little bit better. Okay, so today we're adding adverbs. Again, all this is review. This should be review. This is what we've been going over all year. So I just wanted to back you up and see if you could do those on your own. But let's go through a couple of them together. This is number 1 on page 4. Okay, so as we go, let's read the sentence together. Detectives interrogated intensely tonight. Ooh, good sentence. Interrogated means to what? Ask questions, right? Where were you? What were you doing? Why did you do that? Who were you with? Okay. Intensely means not giving up, right? They were pretty forceful as they were doing it. Intense. So let's go back to this. So detectives. So detectives interrogated intensely tonight. Who interrogated intensely tonight? Detectives, subject, noun. What is being said about detectives? Detectives interrogated, verb. Interrogated how? Intensely, adverb. Interrogated when? Tonight, adverb. Remember, if it answers the question how, when, or where, it is an adverb. Subject, noun, you're going to label your sentence. I didn't leave myself room, but you're going to do that. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Period, statement, declarative sentence. Go back to the verb, separate the complete subject from the complete predicate. Is there an adverb exception? No. Is the sentence in natural or inverted order? Natural, no change. Now, this is sentence number 4. So you should be able to do 2. Jacob spoke eloquently today. 3. Wolves howled fiercely tonight. Now let's look at 4. Toddler slept peacefully upstairs. Who slept peacefully upstairs? Toddlers, subject, noun. What is being said about toddlers? Toddlers slept, verb. Slept how? Peacefully, adverb. Slept where? Upstairs, adverb. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Period, statement, declarative sentence. Go back to the verb, separate the complete subject from the complete predicate. Is there an adverb exception? No. Is this sentence in natural or inverted order? Natural, no change. Okay. These adverbs are behind the line. That's why there's no adverb exception. All right, so finish up group 3, and then we'll move on to group 4. Remember, pause me if you need to. Group 4, adding adverbs. So we're still practicing those adverbs. I'm just going to do a couple more with you. Mother spoke sternly. Who spoke sternly? Mother, subject, noun. What is being said about mother? Mother spoke, verb. Spoke how? Be careful here. Spoke how? Sternly. How sternly? Very. And very is going to be an adverb also. Oops. Let's see if I can fix that and get them both where they need to be. Okay, so they're both adverbs. Because remember, an adverb can talk about an adjective, a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. So how sternly? Very. Very is going to be an adverb. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1, period, statement, declarative sentence. Go back to the verb, separate the complete subject from the complete predicate. Is there an adverb exception? No. Is the sentence in natural or inverted order? Natural, no change. Okay, 2 birds sang sweetly. Who sang sweetly? Birds. Subject noun. What is being said about birds? Birds sang. Verb. Sang how? Sweetly. Adverb. How many birds? 2. Adjective. All right, we have to make sure we get that description in there. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Period, statement, declarative sentence. Go back to the verb. Separate the complete subject from the complete predicate. Is there an adverb exception? No. Is this sentence in natural or inverted order? Natural, no change. Okay. Now, I want you to finish up those sentences there on page 4, the adding adverbs, and we are going to look at just a couple on the next page together. So I'm going to look at one from the top group and one from the bottom group. These are adding adjectives in. Again, I'm going kind of quickly because this should be what? Review. This is not new for us. Okay, all of this is review. So let's look at the first one that I pulled from the first group, group 1. This is page 5. Many worried parents waited patiently outside. So, who waited outside? Parents, subject, noun. What is being said about parents? Parents waited, verb. Waited how? Patiently, adverb. Waited where? Outside, adverb. What kind of parents? Worried, adjective. How many? How many parents? Many, adjective. Okay? It doesn't have to be specific. Many is still an adjective because it still addresses the idea of amount or number. Okay? So, what talks about parents? Many, worried. What talks about waited? Patiently and outside. That's what makes those adverbs. This is a declarative sentence. Separate the subject and the verb. Make sure you labeled it. Okay, next one. And this is, I'm pulling this one from the very bottom. This is the very last one on page 5 in group 2. 3 bright red lights burn very brightly. Little repetitive, but I guess it still works. So, what burned very brightly? Lights, subject, noun. What is being said about lights? Lights burned, verb. Burned how? Brightly, adverb. How brightly? Very brightly, adverb. Remember, very is going to be an adverb. Don't forget that. Okay. What kind of lights? Red, adjective. What kind of lights? Bright, adjective. Let's keep this coming. There you go. How many lights? 3, adjective. All right, there's our sentence. 3 bright red, all describe lights. Very brightly, both described how it burns. This is a declarative sentence. We're going to separate the subject and the verb. There's nothing here out of place, no adverb exceptions, no inverted statements. Okay, we're just doing basic review. All right, so that should be 4 and 5 today. Make sure you completed those. Check them over. By the way, you can just leave these in the book. You don't have to tear these out. You can just leave them here. In the comments below, I want you to give me a good original sentence that follows the same pattern as this sentence here. Okay, so I want 2 adjectives, a subject noun, a verb, and 2 adverbs. So it's your own sentence. You are deciding what it's going to be. Okay? But it needs, remember how we do the pattern sentences? 2 adjectives, a subject, noun, a verb, and 2 adverbs. Comment with your original sentence below. Have a good day.